welcome to my channel, where we discuss tips and tricks for programmers of all levels. Today, we're going to talk about good habits that will help you become a more efficient and successful programmer. First of all, we have planning and organization. One of the most important habits for programmers is planning and organization. This means setting clear goals for your projects, creating a schedule and sticking to it, and keeping your workspace clean and organized. I can definitely attest to the importance of planning and organization. When I first started out as a programmer, I used to just jump into projects without really thinking things through. But I quickly realized that having a clear plan and staying organized helped me stay on track and avoid unnecessary stress. I think this is important because it will help you to first finish your projects faster. If you have big projects, you should divide them into smaller tasks and write them somewhere. It can be Google Keep, can be Notion, Trello, even with pen and paper. It is important to have things written. Humans are not designed to store information. Human brains are for information processing, for doing the hard work. If you organize yourself, including things like your desk, your schedule, your computer, and start planning what you are going to do every day, consequently you will have more free time. If you're a programmer or if you are into technology, you need to learn as fast as possible, and planning your tasks will help you to improve your learning speed. So, with these points, I can assure you that you will have a clearer mind in everything that you will do every day. Next, we have continuous learning. Another important habit for programmers is continually be learning. This means taking the time to feed your brain with new information and acquire new skills. Definitely, learning every day is crucial for making sure that your knowledge is not obsolete. And it's not just about finding new information, it's also about being deeply involved in the new information to be able to use that knowledge in the future. For doing this, I strongly recommend you to first be aware in social media like YouTube, Shorts, then TikTok, it can be Instagram. You should be following pages that talk about tech or that help you to be aware every day. It depends on you which app or social media you use every day, so start following new pages that can help you to be aware of this news. Then I recommend you to read forums or news, talk with people interested in tech. So this is so important because if you have friends or family that are also involved in the tech field, you can talk to them about the news that you have heard, and these people maybe will give you also some valuable information about tech. So start talking with people interested in tech or have some friends that can talk to you about that. And lastly, don't stay with a single technology. Every day you should be comparing pros with cons. In every tech that you're using, maybe tools or programming languages, everything tomorrow can have new options for you. And you should be comparing the option that you're using right now or that you're learning with new options, because you don't know when the language that you're learning will be completely obsolete. So you should be learning new things all the time. So the third and last point that we have today is continuous practice. Another important habit for programmers is continuous practice. This means not only staying up to date with new technologies, but also to take the time to learn and practice everything that we can, including programming languages, best practices, tools, and other things. Absolutely. The field of programming is constantly evolving, and it's important to stay current in order to stay competitive. Also, if you don't put the required effort, many people will end up surpassing you, because there is a lot of competition in this field. Continuous practice is key to success as a programmer. And for practicing your skills, I suggest you to first find projects of your interest. You can do this on YouTube, maybe find, if you're learning JavaScript, for example, and you want to learn web development, you can find a lot of people that can help you or guide you from zero to complete a project for web development. And you can do that with a lot of projects that maybe you're interested in. Next, focus on finishing one. when you are working on one project, you should finish that project before starting a new one, because if you jump from one project to another without finishing them, the most likely thing to happen is that you're not going to finish any of your projects. So focus on finishing one. Then learn Git if you don't know already, for documenting your progress and have a backup, because your computer can have a lot of problems and you don't know when your computer is going to crash. So I recommend you to learn Git. Also, it can give you a lot of opportunities, because when you have your projects in the cloud, a lot of people can see them if you publish your projects. So maybe a company, we never know if a company will contact you to work with them if you upload your projects to some Git repository. And the last point is improve old projects. Well, in general, programmers, when are learning new programming languages or starting to learn to code, the first projects that you will make maybe are going to be trash, and that's completely normal, and you should be feeling bad about that. When you learn new things, I recommend you to improve your old projects. Take a look of your old projects and see what you could be doing better, or what you did bad in the past. You can make things better now. So I recommend you that to be a better programmer in 2023. Thanks for watching. Remember, good habits are essential for success as a programmer. So take the time to plan and organize your projects. Learn every day, practice everything you've learned, and stay up to date with new technologies. See you next time.